Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Homegirl Say.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Angie B.
But right now, you're tuning into WHIP, and this is the place to be, because we have Harold in the studio.
What's good? What's good?
He is so hip, yo.
He is hip. It's just too cool for old school.
It is. I got an Instagram, a picture of him in his suit, because he is fresh to death, but you hip. I'm serious.
We're just trying to build an image for the listeners so they know. You came in here looking fly.
I thank you. I thank you. I thank you. I'm not going to stop you.
All right, Harold. So you have a company called HRJR Enterprises.
Correct.
If you could just tell the listeners a little bit about yourself and a little bit about your company.
Wow. Well, let's see. I'm all of 42 years old. I'll be 43 this year.
You do not look like that. I know that's right. I know that's right. Okay.
I'm a retired police officer. As we discussed before we went on the air, I'm a Desert Storm veteran. And I retired from law enforcement 2 years ago. I started speaking professionally in 2006. After I got my wife to start her own photography business, I figured if I can get this woman to listen to me, I can get anybody to listen to me. And just been building myself ever since. And I just finished and released my latest book, Success is a Journey from the Womb to the Tomb. Which, like I said, I went back to self-publishing that.
Now, why motivational speaking? Like, why did you choose to motivate others?
Well, it's funny. I grew up listening to, from my late teens into my early 20s, listening to people like Les Brown, Tony Robbins, probably names some of your listeners might not have heard of, Zig Ziglar.
Google it.
Yeah, Google it. You Google Tony Robbins, Google Les Brown, Zig Ziglar. And I was also reading books like Think and Grow Rich, How to Win Friends and Influence People, and these books actually changed my life. What really set it off in terms of me becoming a speaker was that about 2005, I had a really great work schedule on my job. I had 4 days on, 4 days off. So every 4 days was like a vacation. And I'm a big kid at heart, so I'd be downstairs in my basement playing on the PlayStation, just rocking out.
Yeah.
About 2:30, 3 o'clock one morning, I didn't save the world yet again. And I'm like, yo, what you got to show for it though? And I actually had no answer for that. Yeah. So I made a conscious decision at that point to put the PlayStation down, start picking up books. One of the first books I picked up was Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki.
I've heard of that.
And you need to pick that up and add it to your library. And from that book, I learned that people aren't going to get where they want to get in life on a 9 to 5.
Yes.
It's not going to happen because you're always going to be answerable. I mean, everybody's answerable to somebody, but on a regular quote-unquote 9 to 5, or Clark Kent as me and my crew call it, you're going to have somebody determining your worth. Okay? So you can never reach what you deem to be financial success, financial freedom, or even financial comfortability by letting somebody else determine what your value is.
Yeah.
And my problem was, I'm a cop. And I've been, at that time I was a cop for like 5 years.
Yeah.
I had spent 5 years being a cop. And about 6 years before that, trying to become a cop. So all I knew was being a cop.
Yeah.
So it was like, what the am I gonna do to start a business?
Yeah.
And like I said earlier, my wife had a situation fall into her lap where I was like, yo, baby, you need to turn this into a business. She loved taking pictures. I said, you need to turn this into a business. And then the situation fell in her lap where she was like, what do I do now? And so I'm just basically sharing with her the lessons that I learned in that book. But one of which basically she caught on to it and, took her, she made her money doing her little deal. We went right to the accountant, got her LLC, got her started, and like I said, if I can get this woman to sit down and listen to me and produce results.
Now that brings me to my next question. Now, I look at you, we've already hinted at it, you look so young.
Thank you.
And you have years of knowledge, years of wisdom. So who would you say your target audience is when you speak at motivational programs or when you sit down to write your books? Who is the target audience that you're thinking about?